Oh, what's up, you guys? How you doing? Welcome to the First and 10 NFL New York Jets podcast, episode 2 of the 2025 season.
Yes, it is. It was
How,
fun being back last week. It was fun being back last week.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Kev, since we spoke last week or done this last week, what is your take on the new New York Jets? Do you have a take? What are you seeing? Like, if you had to explain to me as a non-Jet fan what your thoughts are, what you're high on, what you're hearing, what is your take on this team?
No nonsense for once. For once,
Yeah.
no nonsense for once.
Yeah, we
I,
heard a lot.
I, I mean, we're coming from it's like if you heard the Big Q the other day, he was talking
Hmm.
about how you can see the Parcells influence, he said, with Glenn and everything. All the things he's ever heard about him, it's the
Uh-huh.
same thing. So we'll see. You know, it's
You
off
know,
to a good start. I'll put it that way.
I don't want to sit here and say now you're hearing some players come out and say how Salah ran too loose of a ship. Listen, whenever an old coach goes and a new regime comes in, the players that are here always, try to say, oh, it was a little more this. Like they never say, oh, it was better last year. Like, of course, they talk up the new regime, they badmouth the old regime. But what I'm taking away from this last few days of practice and from what I'm seeing and hearing, accountability is just not a word.
It's an actual thing for once, right?
You know, like I believe it was Jeremy Ruckert who had a penalty. The next play, he was on the bench. He sat out.
It's the way
You
it
know,
should be. That's the way it should be.
we're hearing,
I mean,
um,
real football teams with real coaching staffs. That's how it is.
yeah, we're hearing our tight end Mason Taylor is running
Dynamite.
rough. He's
Yes.
doing well, and what I heard a reporter say was, and maybe it was Aaron Glenn who said it, and not a reporter. I forgot where I heard it was that this Mason is going to get a chance to start. Where under the old regime, they didn't want to start rookies, which made no sense to me. I thought football was the business of you start your best
The
11.
best 11 start. Exactly. Best 11 are out on the field.
And
Both
not the
sides.
and not the 11 you like or are friendly with you or brought you donuts. It's
A
the
lot of
best 11.
lot of throwing under the bus, I see, right?
Yeah.
Of the old regime.
Yeah. I mean, and Glenn started with saying we're bringing the Revs back because for the last 2 years we were the most penalized team. Why
Yeah,
did Salah do away with that to begin with?
I don't know. Strange dude,
You
that
know,
guy.
I just see what Glenn's doing. And when we got Salah 4 years ago, this is what we were hoping we were getting, right? A tough-minded, kick-ass, strict coach. Instead, we got fucking
Yeah, but
Pansy Man.
yeah, I know, but you the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, isn't that what they say? This is a great tree that this apple came from.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. And
I
of
mean,
course,
then I
you know,
mean, who knows where the hell Salah fell off?
well, that 49er tree, right? Whatever. But anyway,
Yeah, right.
the whole
So
point being is
what?
that, like, I'm seeing one-on-one tackling drills, like guys really going after it, and Glenn getting in the middle and blowing the whistle and taking charge.
Hmm.
We've never heard or seen any of this.
Hmm. No. Well, I
You
mean,
know,
I think a couple times they had refs at practice, but
according to Glenn, under the Sala regime, the last 2 years they didn't. They were looking
at
to cut,
all.
so they didn't bring any of that stuff and they didn't do any of that.
Okay.
Now, regardless, I know somebody's going to say, well, Greg, these aren't real officials. These are like officials in training. They're still officials.
Doesn't
They're
matter.
still there. They're
Doesn't
still
matter.
making calls. You know, don't give me
They're
that. Oh,
they're
there.
still they're still causing guys to get benched, right?
Yeah, no,
During
exactly.
practice. So
Exactly. And let me tell you something, Kev. We always talk about the tide turning, turn the page. Is this the year? Is this the year? Is this the year? We got off the air last Wednesday and we woke up Thursday morning a little after 9 to the worst injury that we thought Jet fans and us could experience. Fields
listen,
goes down,
listen,
parted off.
I'm reading stuff on X and everything. Oh, it's possible torn Achilles. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you had
It's
some
like, are
reporter
you
saying,
kidding me?
yeah. Then you had some reporter saying, "Well, I wouldn't jump the gun just yet. He did get off the court and walk into the locker room by himself." Blah 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 blah. My whole point being that it turned out to be a toe. I'm not even sure what toe. I know it wasn't the
No, they
big
never
toe.
told us what to tell.
No.
I don't think.
But
No,
I guess the point I'm trying to make is with the tide turning, if this was maybe last year's team or Salah was still here, this might have been a worse injury. Like we escaped, Kevin, we escaped major injury
maybe
by
the
a
clouds
toe.
maybe the clouds are going like this.
Yeah, we escaped a major injury by a toe.
Oh shit!
But for those first few hours, Jet fans and probably you and I as well were
Yeah,
thinking, "Oh, here we go again. This is it. This is just Jet law. This is just Jet law."
he said he tried. He said they always get stepped on in practice. Field
Uh-huh.
said. Okay, he said he tried to
Yeah,
walk it off, but something felt weird. It felt like
yeah,
something was sticking in his toe or something.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and
Might have
that
still
was
been
that.
it might have still been the spike from the cleat or whoever stepped on him.
Yeah.
But we never got confirmation on who stepped on the toe and
No,
when toe.
no,
You know?
not throwing anybody under the bus, I
No.
guess. I don't know.
And what I find amazing is how Aaron Glenn in his press conferences is not afraid to tell these reporters enough. It's my show. I'm running it. But I'm not Bill Parcells. Yes, I'm part of the Bill Parcells lineage, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
coach like him.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I'm running the ship. I just love
Yep.
how he puts reporters in his place, their place,
Yes.
you know?
Yep.
You know?
We'll see. We'll see. So far, so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, were you happy? I'm sure you were. I don't know how I feel about it, Kevin. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh my God, I'm glad he's back. Are you really all up in, yeah, yeah, Nick Folk? Are you like, all right, he's back, yeah?
Well, I had a little thing I wanted to get to on that.
Right.
He's not a shoe-in. There's a competition in camp,
Well,
between
but they cut Caden Davis, one of the kickers.
Harris and Mevis. Look out.
Is that the thicker kicker?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
240 some odd pounds, I think, or whatever. Yeah.
Uh, no,
You know,
hey, competition's good. That's all
no,
the
listen,
right.
I
That's
agree.
what my point is.
No, I agree. And there have already been some cuts. There have been some signings. Nothing groundbreaking, but there have been some cuts already. They have been another. We brought in another running back, Lawrence DeFulla. We brought another O lineman, Liam Fornado. I think that's how you pronounce it. We cut Caden
Hmm.
Davis, the kicker. We cut the center,
Hmm.
Gus Hartwig. You know, so.
Yeah, I mean, and when you talk about Falk, I mean, the guy was 50 or 52 the last 2 years in Tennessee.
You know, I, Kevin, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not all, oh, he's back. The Lord, oh, heaven, he's, yeah, he's back. He's nice. I don't know if it's just trying to relive old memories because once they signed him, all you kept seeing was that kick against the Colts where we won.
Yeah,
He
I
got
know.
us into the playoffs, and everyone's living off of that 15 years ago, whatever he did, you know?
And with Tennessee the last 2 years, he was 11 to 12 past 50 yards.
Okay.
And
Okay. Hey, all right. Listen, again, Kevin, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm not sitting here going,
how
Folk
long
is back.
how long did Leahy kick? How old was he?
No,
I mean, I'm
was he?
sure somebody can tell us, but
I mean, I could look it up once I get up, but Leahy was with us, what, 8 years? Was he with us that long?
that was a long time ago. Trying to remember that. That was the
Let's see. While you
Joe. That
talk,
was
I'll
the
see if I
Walton
could find it.
years. Yeah.
Let's see if I could find it.
I mean, and before that with the Pats, I mean, he made 89% of his kicks. So,
Mm,
yeah. But this Mevis dude,
uh-huh.
he's not bad either.
So Pat Leahy, here's some numbers on Pat Leahy. Extra point attempted 584, extra points made 558, field goals attempted 426, field goals made 304, field goal percentage 71.4, longest field goal 55 yards.
How old was he when he retired?
Don't know. Let me see if this tells me a
Just
little
yeah,
more.
I'm just curious.
He was undrafted. Yeah, he was I'm sorry. He was with us for 16, 17 years according to this. He was
Hmm.
with the Cardinals from 73 to 74, and then he was with us from 74 to 91.
Pat.
Yep.
So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll
All right,
see.
so I was wrong when I said, "Oh, he was in here that long." Silly me. Yep.
Yeah, he was like a staple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably Walton, Coslet, right?
Yeah. Well, definitely Walton, Michaels Walton.
Hmm. Hmm.
Was he here with or was that I don't remember. He wasn't here with what's the Kotite? Was he with Kotite 91? No.
I don't think so. No, I
Yeah,
don't think so.
he is now,
Who
and
knows? Could
unless
be
it's in
wrong.
front
Yeah,
of me, you
yeah.
know. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to. I'm not wearing the rose glasses right now. I'm really not. I'm very laid back, and I'm going to take this what if see approach. But everything right now, from what I'm hearing and seeing, and fans reporting, and friends telling us stuff, I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah, hey, and the players are buying in supposedly too,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's huge. That's
you
huge.
know, yeah. Especially when someone like Quentin Williams, who 6 months ago, 7 months ago, made the comment, "Oh, I guess another losing season," or whatever snide remark he made, for him to come out now and say what he's saying,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
know, it's a
So
lot.
that's it. It was an off day today at camp, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
back at it tomorrow,
yep.
and
Now, Kevin, the one thing I forgot to do, and let's see if I can find it. Do you know the preseason schedule?
preseason. No,
Does
but
everything kick?
I do have the regular season schedule in front of me.
I have that. I'm gonna see if I can, because
I wanted to have a little fun with that.
all right, we can, but hold on. Let me see. Let me just see if I can pull up the preseason schedule. Because I thought we start in 2 weeks.
Hmm.
I thought the Hall of Fame game was the next Saturday, the 8th or the 7th.
Isn't there a game tomorrow night?
Is there? Am I that off on my thinking? What game is tomorrow night? That would be the Hall of Fame game, but this soon, July?
Saw something about there was a game or something tomorrow night.
Okay, you see, I was right. So the Jets will play the Packers Saturday, August 9th.
August 9th. Yes.
So maybe you're right. Maybe the Hall of Fame game is this Sunday, the second or whatever is the third. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We got
I
the Packers Saturday night, August 9th, 8 o'clock. Then we have the Giants August 16th, 7 o'clock. And then we have the Eagles August 22nd, 7:30. Yeah, and we're already in August. Friday is August 1st, so things are going
and
to start moving quick now in
and
August.
listen, the only interest I have in preseason is nobody get hurt.
Exactly, exactly. I always sweat these preseason games. I
Yeah.
really do.
Hate
You
them,
know?
hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
Hey, but
Now,
when
because
you're a cursed franchise to begin with, you don't need any help.
no, you're right. You're right. And Kevin, you're right. It looks like there is football Saturday night, August 2nd, the annual Hall of Fame game. The Lions will be playing the Chargers.
There you go. Okay.
Sorry, Kevin. No. Hold on, hold on. The enshrinement is August 2nd. You were right. The game is tomorrow
Tomorrow
night,
night. Yeah, I thought there was a
31st.
game
Yes.
tomorrow night.
You are correct.
Thought I
You are
wasn't losing
correct.
my mind. It was I thought I wasn't foggy from watching OZZY this morning. Did you watch
Uh,
OZZY this morning?
I did not. I did not.
Terrible. That's why I got my Sabbath
Mm.
shirt on today. So
I got your shirt on, Hostile Rage.
yeah, yeah. Listen, if it wasn't for this guy, there would he
Kevin,
made me want to do that. So
no, Kevin, 100%. I'm not, I just didn't watch it this morning. I was out and about and I did see some clips but
yeah, I caught a little bit before I went to work. Sad.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
End of an
No,
era.
no, like when you think about how old the two of us are and how old we were when we started listening to metal, he
Hmm.
was the guy. He was the godfather. He was
And
the
I mean,
father.
I'm bringing this up also because I know we got a lot of metalheads and stuff that
Uh-huh.
are our fans and listen to
Yeah.
this stuff and everything. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I'm figuring. So
No, listen.
I'm sure they know what we're talking about. So
Yeah. It, it, it
anyway,
it's it's tough when that, like this is somebody that some of us when things were going shitty at home or things were going shitty at school or just
hey
in our
man, there was always Sabbath or Ozzy or something to put
yeah,
on,
you always
right?
like, you knew and just in the whole grand like we as a kid growing up that way where if you were socially awkward or the outcast, you knew you could put on Sabbath, Judas Priest, whoever, and
Hmm.
just get lost in that world where you felt normal and calm and relaxed and everything felt like it was going to be okay
Yeah,
again, you
yeah,
know? You
yeah.
know?
Like I said, it's like a part of growing up died along with them.
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
yeah. So
No, of course. Of course. But, you know, the the good news is that whenever we feel we need the man, just press play.
put it on. Yep.
Put it
Just
on and
press
press
play.
play, and
Yep.
everything will seem somewhat normal again. And in saying all this, this is what we're hoping Aaron Glenn, in a weird way, could bring some normalcy back to this franchise, back to this fan base. Like this fan base, like I listen to it on X and Instagram, and everyone's going at each other. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, if you want the Jets to win, you're not a real Jet fan. Oh, if you want the Jets to lose every game, you're not a Jet fan. I can't deal with it. I'm a Jet fan. I never want this team to lose.
No. Why would you?
Because I was, we got to tank, get the quarterback for next year. It's a better quarterback draft. We're not going to win with Fields. You know what? Let's rally around Aaron Glenn and the 2025 New York Jets,
And
people.
I disagree with that. Whoever said that because I think if you coach this kid up, you might have something there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, play to his strengths. I mean, we'll see.
See, the thing is, Kevin, people seen him flop in Chicago, and then he's coming here to an organization that hasn't given us a franchise quarterback since what, the Chad Pennington days? All right, some might want to say, oh, Sanchez, but
Like
he's
I said,
half
if you were gonna pick one of those guys in the draft, you should have picked. This is the guy you should have picked instead of Zach.
Zach, yeah. Kevin, I'm going to die on that hill a million times. They should have sold the pick, got a ton more picks, and built something around Sam Donald. Again,
Mhm.
I'm not going to tell you Sam Donald was a world beater, but you talk about a GM and an ownership doing that man dirty. They did that man dirty. you know?
We'll see. We'll see, though. Maybe, like I said, maybe we got look at Mayfield when he went to Tampa. So,
Yeah. No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. We got a whole new coaching staff in, a
mhm.
whole new, of course, I'm hoping for, brighter things. But all I'm trying to say is that Zach Wilson pick never should have been made by that GM at that time and that coach at that time.
Look at Sam when he went to Minnesota.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we'll see. We'll
No, I
see.
know. But again, this is a whole new different regime, and we got to put our eggs in the Justin Fields basket. Because if you're
Mhm.
not, you can't call yourself a Jet fan.
I mean, I don't want to watch Tyrod Taylor play football. I want to watch Justin Fields play football.
No, of course you do. But let me ask you something, Kevin, because I always play devil's advocate. Are we losing that much, in your opinion, if Fields had to miss 3 or 4 weeks and you brought in Tyrod? Remember, this is a whole new regime. This is a whole new scheme. Everyone's learning it from the ground up,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
I mean, vet experience alone. I mean, you gotta love that. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just I want dynamic, for once.
yeah. We said it last week, Kevin. We probably beat it like a dead horse. I don't want a vanilla offense. I want to see some passing. I want to see some bombs. I want to
Rock
see
and roll.
some trickery. I want to see, I want to see some
Yeah.
speed metal, something fast.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
I know, man. I know. Let's rock
I
and
want to
roll.
keep I want to keep our wall healthy. I want to keep Justin Fields upright. And I want to see some football that I could say is football and not run, run, pass. Run,
I
run,
I think
penalty,
I
run,
think
run, pass.
I think you're going to see a lot of ground and pound, I think.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's
So,
hope. Let's hope. Now, of course, you're not going to see much in the preseason. It's going to be very bland, and I'm okay with that. Like you said, the goal of preseason is let's see the twos, the threes, and the fours, and let's not get the ones hurt. That's
I
the
mean,
goal of preseason.
I heard Brees saying, I'm not their guy, you know. I got to prove myself because they were talking about the contract
Yeah,
extensions.
yeah.
We'll see.
Well, you know what, Kevin? That's where I get aggravated. Like Brees, I understand two of your buddies in the same draft already got the money. Relax. Prove your point. Let me.
Just play.
Yes, listen, we know Breeze is a home run hitter. Again, this is a new regime. You have to prove it to them. Somebody can say, well, Greg, why did they give it to Wilson? What did he prove to the new regime? Why did they give it to Sauce? What did he prove for the new regime? The problem is, Kevin, we all know, as much as we hate to admit it, running backs are a dime a dozen. They don't want to pay the
Hmm.
big bucks for the running backs because they know in three,
You've
four.
also had a big injury too.
Yeah, but they also know that the running back is the position that 4 or 5 years you're done and the next speed demon is going to come in. I hate to say it. Of course, I want Brees to get his money, but, let's see how it goes this year. Brees, stay healthy.
Yeah,
Stay
we'll see.
healthy.
Yep,
You
stay
know?
on the field. Going to be
Yeah,
used a lot out wide, I hear. Going to be
we'll
used a
see.
lot in the passing game.
I mean, Kevin, don't get me wrong. I need to look at my list. Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis were pretty good last year.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
Brees, you got two kids behind your back. You gotta, see what we can do here. Let's crank it up a bit. You want to say
Yeah,
why Wilson got his money. How many quarterbacks has he played with on the Jets for the last 3 years? 6 or 7? And each of those years he's got 1,000
1,000 yards.
yards.
1,000 yards. Yep. 1,000
And he played
plus.
a bunch of different quarterbacks. I'm hoping this year him and Fields could stay on that field for 17 games.
Hmm. Yeah. Same here. Same here.
You know?
Yep. We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing more to see. We're kind of like in that, what's it, when the planes are
In that
waiting to
lull.
land.
In that
Yeah,
lull. Yeah.
we're in that,
You're in that lull.
exactly. We're gonna learn a lot in the next 4 weeks. Who's gonna be here? Who's not gonna be here?
That's
Yeah, I
why I
see you're
figured
pulling out the schedule.
Well, I figured we'd have a little fun here. So yeah,
All
what
right.
the hell? What the
Let
hell?
me let me get the schedule. Hold on. All right. All right. I got the schedule as well. I don't know if everyone could see it. There it is. There it is.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay, got mine here.
So what would you like to do? Do you want to just you want to already pick wins and losses this early before we even know who's on this team? Or do you want to just for fun say what game is a standout? Like what do you want to do with the schedule right now? How do you want to play this?
But I don't know. Let's run through it now at the beginning of camp. Okay,
Okay.
give a prediction, and then let's see when we get to game day. You never know, a major
Uh-huh.
injury, God forbid.
Okay, so you
Let's
want to do
see.
this now and then in 5 weeks, if we have to change it up to see what our take is once we see who's on this roster.
Yeah, I mean, we got to do something here. Let's have a little fun.
All right, so let's go for it. You call out the games and I'll give you my
Well, I
opinion.
mean, the standout. You said standout games. What games stand out? Well, game one. Holy crap!
You know what, Kevin? I'm not going to lie to you. The first 4 weeks under this new regime is big. Now I know you always talk about whoever said it, whether it was Steve Young, what's his face, Belichick.
First 4 weeks are an extension of
Yeah,
preseason. Yes.
exactly. But for this new regime, in my mind, if they're 2-2 after September, I'm as good as gold.
You got to go 2-2. You
I'm
go
as
one
good
and
as
three, you're in
gold.
trouble. You're in
You
trouble.
know? Now,
You're in
some might
trouble
say, well,
already.
see, I'm taking that Bill Belichick approach. Even if you go 1-3 and you treat it like preseason, all right. But if 1-3, I guess I wouldn't be happy. But I guess if we're taking that Bill Belichick extension of preseason approach, fine. But I don't think you could be anything but 2-2. And in all honesty, I don't see why they couldn't be 2-2.
No, no, absolutely, absolutely not. I mean, imagine if you could win your first two games at home.
Yeah, just
What a
split
start, 2-0
at home. Yeah,
with a division and two
win.
conference wins already.
Yeah, yeah. And Kevin, I know Steeler fans today were screaming, fuck the Jets, fuck the Jets.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. We've had the man here for 1 year, 2 years really, but 1 year playing. As a Jet fan, Steeler game, are you sitting there going, oh, they got Rodgers, they're just gonna crush us?
No,
Are you are you sitting there thinking that?
nope, nope.
Neither am I.
Not
I'm
for a
telling you, like I
sec. I'm not even thinking that for a second.
I'm thinking to myself, like I said to you last week, he's 42. Blitz his friggin' ass every play. Go after, make him run around up and down that whole field the first quarter and tire his old ass out.
I think if there's one game that would start the Aaron Glenn era off with a bang,
He's
with a
winning that
win,
one.
is this one.
Yeah. At
Is this
home,
one. With the
Sunday,
whole thing
sold out
about the
crowd.
meeting in the office, and I
Yeah.
flew all the way across the country,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're going in another direction. The whole thing there.
How dare they make this millionaire come across the country to fly a plane? Oh, God, poor Rogers. I hope he kills them. Go scratch your ass, Aaron Rodgers. You're a 42-year-old man with a ton of money. And you had an apartment in Jersey anyway. You were probably there. Who you shitting? I
Yeah.
hope we kill the Steelers. I hope we destroy the Steelers on opening day. I really do.
So
I really do.
it's
Kevin,
safe to
if I told you right now the Jets are going to be 1-1 in their first two games. What win do you want more? Do you want the Buffalo game or do you want the Steelers game to make Rodgers eat
wow.
shit?
Wow.
Now I'm sure most Jet fans would say the division game is more important because winning one is like winning two. But what would you like?
What bothers me is I think if you lose the first one, you got
You're in a must win already.
your chances go way down for the second one. However, I think if you win the first one, especially in thrilling fashion. Okay,
Yeah.
like a last minute Fields takes him down, and Nick Folk kicks the game winning field goal.
All right. Hey, win's a win is a win. You win by
Right,
30 points or you win by 3 points. A win's a win.
right.
Yeah.
I think the momentum you would have going into week 2 with Buffalo coming into your house would be unreal. Then I'd say you got a good shot of going 2-0.
Yeah.
But I think if you lose against Pittsburgh, you could very well be 0-2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my take on it. So
All right. So, dealing with September, 4 games, what is the Jet record in your mind after 4 games? Are we getting teams like the Buccaneers at the right time early in the season? Are we getting teams like Miami early in the season at the right time? Even the Steelers, for that matter, are we getting them at the right time, week 1? Can we say to ourselves, can we be 3-1? Can
and
we
and
beat the Steelers, Buccaneers, and Dolphins?
and the thing about those games in Tampa, Miami
Uh-huh.
in September, it's going to be hot,
Yeah, it's
hot.
hard to win there, but you know, it
Hmm.
still could be 90 in New York, New Jersey that
Yeah,
weekend too.
exactly.
So it's
Yeah,
not like,
absolutely. Yeah, yep, yep. Just a factor. Just a factor. You got to be 2-2, or you're in trouble. You got to be.
we both in agreement that if we go 0-2 at home, I mean 0-2 at home, there's no way we could lose on the road. We'll have to win at least 2 of those games.
And
Can we be 1-3 and survive?
with a new coaching staff and new regime, new offensive plays, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's a tough division too.
Yeah. And New England's going to be better this year.
I think if the two games, if you're gonna go 2-2 in the first four, the two I want is the first two.
Okay. Okay. Now,
Because
can I tell you
I don't
my?
trust because I don't trust Miami to be there at the end. But I can
Mhm.
see Pittsburgh being there at the end with Rodgers, and
But we'll be,
you want the tiebreaker if it comes
yes.
down to that.
So
So,
how I think the first month is going to play out, we're going to beat the Steelers. Okay, because the Steelers never really look good in week 1. And I'm hoping that Wednesday before we're going to have a couple of Steeler fans on.
yes,
So it'll be interesting to
yes.
hear their take. Um, we're going to lose to Buffalo, lose to the Bucks, but beat Miami. We'll be 2-2 after September.
Hmm.
I'm not worried about Miami for some reason. I might have said that last year, and what good did that do me? But for some
The
reason,
only thing that
Miami.
would worry me is if something happens to Tua and Zach is the QB. Being funny.
Although the kid that they picked up in the draft, they said is pretty good. I don't even know if Zach's going to
Yeah,
be the number 2. I don't know if Zach's going to be the number 2. Now, Kevin, do the games in September scare you more than the games in October? In October, you have Dallas, Denver, Carolina, and the Bengals. The good news is we played 3 of the 4 games in our building.
Dallas doesn't scare me, especially here.
Okay? Revenge for Denver for losing that 12-10 nonsense?
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a plan for Bo Nix. I mean, Jesus, come on.
Yeah, exactly. If the Panthers a winnable game, I mean, when you're as bad as we will, that's just, can there be any winnable games? But do we? I guess you have to. Yeah, of course you have any given Sunday. But are the Panthers one of those teams that you're saying, "Oof, if we lose to them, this could be a long season"?
Hmm. Well, and don't forget that Denver game's in London,
Yeah, I see it. I know. So can
which
we go
we
two and
lose
two?
a home game too because we're the home team there.
Okay.
Just another interesting fact.
We're the home team. So does that mean we? But so then that would give us 9 games technically as home team, 8 in the Meadowlands and 1 on the road
Hmm.
in a sense.
Hmm.
So what
I
is our
guess.
record? What is our record after the first 8 weeks in your mind? I'm going 5-3.
Let's see. Mhm. Yeah, I'm right there with you, 5-3. But
Okay.
my question to you is, let's see where we differ now in this first half of the season.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, I'm sure we both got to win, right?
Yeah.
I got to win Buffalo versus Buffalo the
Okay.
following week.
Okay.
I got losing in Tampa,
Okay.
losing in Miami.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
winning at home against Dallas,
Okay.
winning it in London against Denver,
Uh-huh.
and winning at home against Carolina and losing in Cincinnati.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you my losses. You could figure the rest out. Buffalo loss, Buccaneers loss, Bengals loss.
Okay.
Still 5-3.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Mm-hmm.
5-3.
We shall see.
Yep.
We shall see. Hey, I hear Tucker back there chiming in. He says wants to give his picks, I think.
Yeah, yeah. What do you have for November, Kevin? What is those 4 games looking like for you? We got 3 on the road, 1 at home, which I don't understand. Is 3-1? What happened to every other or 2-2? But anyway, we got
Yeah.
Cleveland, the Patriots, the Ravens, and the Falcons. What is our record going to be for the month of November?
Well, let me see. I'm looking
I
at it
feel
here.
we owe Atlanta something from last year. We definitely have to beat New England. Like, I'm tired of this. And Cleveland, again, yeah, could they beat us? Yeah, but, I got to feel like,
I got us going 3-2 month of November. Well, into the first week of December anyway.
forget December. Just go with the 4 games in November. I got us 3-1, with the Ravens being our only loss.
Yeah, I got us going 2-2, losing in New England and losing the ball to
Okay. So
Baltimore.
maybe I am wearing the rose-colored glasses because I have us at what? 8-4 at this point?
Well, I figure Vrabel will have him playing halfway decent by then. So
Mm,
at home,
okay.
I think we'll swap. We'll get them here and they'll get us there. So
Okay. And then what do you got the last 5 games?
let's see. I got a win in Miami or a
Okay.
win here against Miami,
Okay.
a win in Jacksonville,
Okay.
a W in New Orleans, a
Okay.
W here against uh, the Patriots,
Okay.
and an L finishing up the season in Buffalo.
Okay. I have that as an L2. You see, I'm talking about, I said I wasn't going to have the rose-colored glasses, but here I have them
Well, I
11
got
and
them.
6.
That's what I got them going 11-6.
Yeah.
Didn't we both last year? I think we both said 10-7. I think that's
Wait,
what
I
we
don't even
both.
remember. I didn't save my notes from
I
last
think we
year.
both did. And this is what we got. We got.
Yeah.
We got.
But again, it's Wednesday, June 30th, 7:34. We have them both at 11 and 6. It would be interesting to see now, once all the cuts are made, hopefully no injuries for us, whatever the injuries are for other teams. If we're still thinking 11 and 6, 4.5 weeks from now.
Yeah, I mean, you get a major injury or something,
Yeah,
everything
let's
changes.
hope not. But no, I get what you're saying. It'll be interesting to see if September 1st or whatever that Wednesday is, the last Wednesday in August, if we're still feeling 11 and 6. That'll be interesting.
What'll be interesting is what we're feeling in October
God.
because every freaking year we sit here and do this shit. And by Halloween, we're cursing them the out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. By Halloween, we know we're out of it, and we're just praying that the games stay close so we have
Yeah,
something to
yeah.
watch for
Like
three
I
and
gotta watch this shit,
yeah.
and then there we are texting on a Sunday. What the hell is this?
What am I watching exactly? What the hell? I
I
feel like
can't
I was
take this
calling the flag.
freaking
I could
team
call these
anymore.
places. Uh, well, Kev, I'm glad to be back. We gotta let
Yes.
everybody know we're back.
Yep. Let's go.
And
We want guests. The
yep,
whole bit. Come on.
yep,
Let's
yep.
do it. Come up.
Yeah, we
Talk to
gotta
your
get some of
team.
our boys back on. You know, have
Yeah.
some fun
Yeah.
with
We
them.
gotta get the Pittsburgh guys on.
Yeah, we will. I reached out to them. They're both okay with it. So once we get closer, I'll get everything situated and set up the time. So we'll be good to go with that.
Very good.
Anyway, Kev, that's it for me for the
Hey,
second episode.
yeah, and enjoy the football tomorrow night.
Yes.
Football
Yeah, I
is
got no
back.
baseball. I got no baseball tomorrow, so I'll be watching that. Yes.
Football is back. Back.
July 31st, football. Look at that.
Can you
Sounds
imagine?
good.
Crazy.
All
Let's go.
right.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later. And until then, jet up. All right. Talk to you later.